These are a disturbance on the calm mind. And therefore, when we said Nischala Tattve Jivan Mukti, Nischala means that which has become disturbance free. Mana, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar, which appear in way of thoughts on our mind, are the disturbances in the mind. And when you have this intense desire to liberate, automatically you work through them. It's not that you are trying to work out. No, you are just absolutely alert that no thought should come and bind me. The only thought is, I want to be with the self. And eventually, even that thought of wanting to know the self is also dropped. But that happens. And such a person who has got his antakaran, the inner instruments, purified, and the purification of the mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankar is at the 3 levels. Tamasic to rajasic, rajasic to sattvic, isn't it? We have done it many times. We have gone over that. So first you conquer your base tendencies, then the dynamic tendencies, and then the mind comes to slowly abide in the purity of the mind. Such a pure mind, this text is being addressed to. Such a mind, this text is being addressed to. Not to everyone. So prepare. While sitting here, don't allow, instead of going negative, keep your attention not on my words. Let this 1.5 hour till we finish Sadachar be on the self. Let the words be heard by the ear, but your attention should be on the consciousness, the witness, because of whom the hearing is happening. Put the attention there. Then there is no. Then there is. Then the poise comes. There is a certain sense of the poise. That poise is meditation, and that meditation does not need to be with closed eyes. Then you are in that meditation at that moment. Satchidananda Kanda in the Chandogya and the other Upanishads have stated that in the beginning only self existed prior to the creation. Atma Vaidamagra Asit, that in the beginning only existence was. That existence could have emerged out of non-existence is a patent absurdity. See, when certain meditations take you into nothingness and they proclaim that this nothingness, this emptiness, this shunya, this non-existence is the truth, Vedanta does not accept it. Because out of non-existence, existence cannot appear. Out of the word itself says non-existence. Nothing, no thing. How can something come out of no thing? How can existence means which is. How can something that is which is come out of that which is not? Therefore it is absurd. Therefore Vedanta does not accept that philosophy and always cuts it away. Coming to nothingness is okay, but that nothingness is being known by some conscious presence. That conscious presence is the reality. come to know that. And this consciousness, this existence was before, during and after the creation. It is before this creation was, and it is also expressing while the creation is expressing itself. How? The mud, the gold, the water, the space was before the pots, the ornaments, the waves, and the air, fire, water, earth, everything came. And even after they came, it is still expressing in and through, as it has not become less in any way. Mud was before the pots, mud is through the pots, and mud will be after the pots. Isn't it? So has mud, just because mud has become a pot, has anything happened to mud? From mud's point of view, nothing. So here our attention is on the existence, and in this way this Sat or existence exists in everything in the world as the Self or Brahman, just as this mud was before the pot, during the pot and after the pot, meaning the pots can come and go but mud remains always the same. Similarly, the world may come and go but the reality remains the same. The names and forms may come and go that the world is, but the reality, the existence remains the same. In that pure existence, we are giving a name. What? That existence is given the name Lalita. Then the existence name is given, one existence name is given as Seema. Then camera. Just like it was mud, but we are calling it pot 1, pot 2, pot 3, pot 4. Why are you not calling it mud? Because even though it is pervading with mud. So we are not going into that part. We are saying Sat, existence always is. Similarly, Brahman, the self, whatever your understanding of the self is, in spite of all the forms that you are seeing, the self is pervading in and through everything. It was before, after, it will be after also. These forms are there or not there. And while these names and forms are there, still it is expressing through them. And where is this self?
Everywhere.
And where can you catch it?
Within and without.
Can you catch without?
Or if it's infinite.
Can you catch it?
No.
This is another problem that a seeker comes, and that is objectification of the truth. The moment we say within and without, we have created duality. We have created opposites. Truth is beyond the opposite.